Hey guys, PatDude1979 here. No, this is not gonna be a tool review, so it might be confusing, but I'm gonna use this for. I'll show you guys what I'll use this for. Give me a second. Bring that puppy over here. Yeah, you can hear the sound. You can hear the sound. Try to make this not fail. It's a fail. Alright, don't worry. Second try. Here we go. So this is going to be an update on my WL Toys V202. This is something I got a year ago. So I thought I'd make a 1 year update to show you guys, you know, the durability, how it's been holding up, and you know how well it performs. And this thing still flies great. I had to replace one of the motors that I broke because this isn't the original prop. Yeah, I don't know, is it? Yeah, I think it is the original prop. But I think when I broke it, it didn't have the original prop on it, so I landed it upside down, I think, doing a flip, and just landed it upside down, and it just, you know, the motor shaft just went inside the motor, and you know, I basically just scrapped the entire copter. So as you guys, I don't know if you guys can tell here, but I got a light that's a little bit loose on the LED. So this thing has been through a lot, and I mean a lot, and it still flies great. I mean, the gyros is a little bit messed up, but it was messed up from the beginning when I got it. The gyro starts drifting on one side and the other side, and you just readjust it with the controller, and just it starts drifting, and you know it's going all over the place. So. But I'm attributing that to being bashed up and, you know, being stored all winter. So I don't know if you guys can tell here where I made my connection for the motor. Whoops, let me try to get at that range. So you guys can see the soldering here I did on the motor. I wish the motor would be a little bit easier to change, you know. And the next quadcopter I'm gonna get, I wish the motor is gonna be a little bit easier to change. The controller here hasn't changed at all, just your basic, you know, controller. Try to make it so you guys can see the, there you go. Anyways, your basic, that's the V29 and V939 controller. So, you know, it hasn't changed much, but that little quadcopter is one of my favorite to fly. I think that's the thing that I fly most often. It's just the perfect size, you know, not too big, not too small. I almost want to try out the Hubsan. I got a deal at my local shop right now for, you know, it's the Source. It's, you know, basically Radio Shack. But, you know, I got a deal for a Estes. What's the name of that one? Well, it's a Estes, you know, it's not a Hubsan, but it's a copy, or, you know, it's the same thing, but it looks to be first generation. So most people say, you know, go for the second one. I know for the price, you know, it's going to be the exact same price with the taxes as me ordering from China and getting a Hubsan version 2. So I might try to get a Hubsan. What you know, I want for a quadcopter is to be able to use the same battery packs here. Those little 300 or 380 battery packs. So the Hubsan can take those battery packs. That's interesting. There's the new, which one is it? The Syma X4, I think it is. It looks to be a little bit smaller than this one, the Syma X4. A little bit smaller than this one. And the battery trays, it takes 200 batteries, so I don't know, it looks a little bit weird. I like the fact that with this one, the controller, you got range. You got like 100 or 150 meters of range, so that is great. You know, that's just perfect. So as you guys can see, I changed the canopy on it. The Scorpion was annoying me a little, so I changed the canopy. I think this is a WL, no, don't remember which one it is for another quad. It's an older model, so I got 2 or 3 of these. There was a couple left in stock when I ordered them, so I said, you know what, you know, I think it's less than $1 a piece or 50 cents. I just took a couple, so I got spares. But this thing is tough. This is stronger than the Scorpion. It just fits perfectly in there, and it's just more streamlined. I think it's just, a little bit better, a little Beetle canopy. That's just fun. But you know, overall, I like this quadcopter a lot. You know, it's fun, it's agile, it's fast. It's there's a couple things I you know, knock on the controller, and you know, on the quadcopter itself. I wish there was some easier way to change the motors. That you have the shaft by itself. You just buy another shaft, put it in there, and just plug it in, and that would be just way much better to get like that. So I could just order 4 new shafts, or even if they made that one in a plug and play, I would have bought another one already if they had that in a plug and play version, just bind and fly. I would have just bought another one in a heartbeat. But instead of buying a new quadcopter, I'm just gonna keep using that one, and I'm just gonna wait for the you know, for the something else, something new to come along. So I'm just gonna take up a little and show you guys a little bit of flight time. So it's pretty stable, but like I said, the gyro is a little messed up, so for me it's harder to control. It starts drifting on one side and the other, so I'll try to land it again. Sometimes the gyro, they want to cooperate, sometimes they just want to crash, I mean, just want to go in one direction like right now, so let me try to readjust that real quick. Man, I gotta put some right trim, a lot of right trim. Alright, it's pretty good now. Alright, so that's some pretty good flying. You know, I haven't flown much this winter, so it's mostly last year, but overall I think I've passed something like, I don't know, maybe 100, 150 batteries on that. So I got like 10 batteries and I'm flying in one night. Maybe I charge them twice, so in one day, so maybe 20 batteries. Actually, I might have passed more than 200. So this thing's got a lot of mileage on it. Like I said, there's only one motor that I had to change because of the crash I had, but other than that, the other 3 motors. The only thing is with a new motor is when I go up at full speed, you see the copter tend to drift on one side. I think that's the newer motor. It's more powerful. It's just pulling on the copter on one side and just making it go up diagonally a little bit. So, but overall, you know, I'm still pleased with it. I'm still happy to fly with it. Just wish, you know, there was a couple things different on it, but you know, that's for the newer generation, the newer model that's gonna come out. You know, the 6-axis gyro is perfect. The durability is amazing. I love quadcopters. This is my new favorite thing to fly right now. Quadcopters are just so amazing. You know, they're just so resilient, so simple in design. It's just a dream to fly. You know. And my other one, I still my V212. I still got all the original parts on it. There's one time the propeller just bent like 90 degrees like that, and it just unbended, and just it still keeps flying. That thing is amazing too. So really like WL Toys. I hope they come in with future models, something a little different. Like I said, some of the thing I knock on the controller, so the 100%, you know, a dedicated flip button for the flips and stuff like that. So maybe a little bit more range too would be nice. So hope you guys enjoyed this little update. Not so little. You guys got a DeWalt background, so for all you tools fan that probably gonna see that video and just click on it for the tools. Well, hope you guys enjoy, and I'm gonna keep flying a little bit. So see you guys on the next one.